Okay, guys, this is my first video on YouTube as a UFC commenter. Well, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the stats for the UFC fights since I didn't get to see them. I was actually out doing something when these came on accident. But most of the time I do watch these. But I looked up the videos, some of them. I didn't look up all of them. The fights that I did really want to watch was the Frankie Edgar and the Penn fight. Now, I think Frankie Edgar did win as I'm seeing it on the stats right here. It says the winner was Frankie Edgar and the loser was Penn, and it was a unanimous decision, and that um they did fight all 5 rounds. The whole 5-minute rounds. The other fight that I did look up was the Randy Couture fight and James Toney. He was, Randy Couture won, and the loser obviously is James Toney. Now, I don't know much about James Toney, but I do love Randy Couture. He is one of my fave fighters. I don't really have a lot of faves in the UFC world over there, but I do live on the East Coast, so I don't get to see many of the fights. But I do look them up and I do order on the pay-per-view. Randy Couture won with a submission arm triangle choke. I don't really think James Toney could have slipped out of that one. I did watch the video. The Dan Miller and John Salter fight. I did look up that one, even though I don't know anything about them, either of them. But Dan Miller did win. I shall look these up later. Again. And then John Salter, he lost. He was stuck in a guillotine choke, from what I'm understanding. And their round ended until about round 2 at a minute and 53 seconds. And Randy Couture and what's his name? James Toney. They lasted 1 round. Sorry, that's my mom's phone that keeps going on and on and on. I'm not even gonna answer it. They lasted till 1 round at 3 minutes and 19 seconds. So the longest fight was Penn and Frankie Edgar. So I do like video feedback. I love them. Video responses, they make my day. Comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. It doesn't really bother me. I do, however, don't really mind doing anything else. So if you guys tell me what fights you want to see and how you want them commented on and what fights you want to see commented on, I will comment on them and I will look up all the stats because that's just the type of person I am. I do write them all down, so I will see you guys next time. I think the next fight is in September, the one I'm commenting on, so